τι έχει γίνει, τελικά τι έχει γίνει. Και κινδυνεύει μια φωτία, τι έχει γίνει, τελικά τι έχει γίνει. Έχω παίξει, τελικά που έχω παίξει, τι άλλο θέλει μια καρδιά να με πιστέψει, τι άλλο θέλει μια καρδιά να με πιστέψει. Που έχω παίξει, τελικά που έχω παίξει. Το καλύτερο παιδί, το καλύτερο παιδί, το καλύτερο παιδί στον κόσμο έχεις. Το καλύτερο παιδί, το καλύτερο παιδί, το καλύτερο παιδί, το καλύτερο παιδί, το καλύτερο και εσύ δεν το προσέχεις.
I would like to take this opportunity and thank all the sponsors and advertisers of Greek TV. Week after week, month after month, year after year, it is these individuals and companies that through their support and through advertising, they have enabled Greek TV to exist. At this point, I would like to recognize the following advertisers, sponsors, for sponsoring tables and continuing to support our program. The Wedding Store, Athanasia, are you here? Thank you. John Frangoulis from Realty Financial. Thank you, John. The Hellenic Journal. I don't know if Tassos Zographos is here or Frank Agnes. Nick Berrios is here. Aston Travel, Team and Corinne Zaragotas. Nick Pavlopoulos, Lakeside Cafe. Leo Papas from Papas Taverna in Petaluma. Ladies and gentlemen, Leo is here with us tonight. Angelo Koudulas. He prepared the food for us tonight and he deserves a good round of applause. Manolis Koudoulakis of Emmanuel's Mufflers. Thank you, Manoli. Take that. Falcon Associates. Adrian. Thank you. Thank you, Ilya, from the bottom of my heart for all your assistance. Ladies and gentlemen, your sports editor and announcer of community events, Ilya Chegnis. Our Master of Ceremonies is a great friend of Greek TV, Assemblyman Lou Papan.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for the kind of support that you've exhibited with respect to the Greek program that we all enjoy on Saturdays. I'd like to take this opportunity, you met Dimitri, and I'd like you to meet Julia Karapanis, who's willing to share Dimitri's time in promoting this program. Would you stand up, Julia?
This is Karapanis.
And I would like to finish mentioning, I couldn't really go away without mentioning two very special individuals that have done miracles for us. The first person, by the way, they're both volunteers and they are non-Greeks. They are Greeks in the greater sense. The first individual is a genius in when it comes to computers, graphics. He's an accomplished music composer. He's a philosopher. He doesn't like the word philosophy because he says nobody wins. He's a person that I would like to honor tonight by asking him to stand. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Natural, a volunteer for all of us. Thank you, Natural. And the last person I would like to mention is another volunteer who did not have anything to do with the Greek community. And a few months ago, he saw me struggling and trying to improve the program and commuting to San Francisco, and he says, I want to help you. I said, how much? I said, no, you don't understand. For me to help, there is one condition, that I don't get paid. A month later, he donated money to buy this camera. He's been our videographer since then. He's been filming all events since January of 1997. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. William McDonald. Thank you, Bill. And before I go, I would like to mention to you that we have fabulous prizes, raffle prizes, round trip for two to Las Vegas, offered by Tim and Corinne Zaracotas of Astor Travel. This is the first prize. Prize number 2, a Bulova ladies wristwatch valued at $250, offered by Mr. Seferoglu of Privet Jewelers. Third and fourth prizes, one night's accommodations for two at Union Square Hotel in San Francisco, offered to Mr. Frank Lemby. Fifth prize, an electronic planner and directory, offered by Mr. John Kokos. Sixth and seventh prize, gift certificates to Papa's Taberna in Petaluma. Special prizes. And the eighth prize is another gift certificate to a great restaurant, the Lakeside Cafe in San Francisco, offered by Mr. and Mrs. Nick Panotsopoulos. So when the individuals go around, you buy tickets, the odds are great, and you are helping the program.
We've seen fit to recognize everyone except the one individual who was the father of this program, who seems to have always giving of his time, he and his family. I would like that family to come up here in order that I can give you a history of an individual who's responsible for this program and its existence. Elias, Lewis, would you bring up your family? Louis Vitalis. Please allow me, ladies and gentlemen, to familiarize each and every one of you with the kind of man that has put this program together and was the founder, for the most part, of what we enjoy on Saturdays. Louis Vitalis, the founder of the Greek TV, formerly known as the Grecian Spotlight, has contributed extensively to the people of this community and the state through his many activities, and as a tribute to his exemplary record of personal, professional, and community leadership, he is deserving of special public commendations. And whereas, born on the Greek island of Tinos, Louis Vitalis lived his early years with his parents in Asia Minor, and after the death of his father, when Louis was 8, his mother immigrated to the United States and settled in California. And whereas a loving Armenian family, and we're fortunate to be at an Armenian hall, the family took care of young Louis until 1922, when the Turks expelled hundreds of thousands of Greeks from Asia Minor. Louis was sent to the Greek island of Crete, Irakion, to the house of a family relative where he lived until 1930, when his mother was able to bring him to the United States. And whereas Louis arrived in San Francisco on July 20th, 1930, his name day, which is July 20th, and so is mine, Lou, so you've got the greatest name going. and he attended High School of Commerce on Van Ness Avenue at night, and while working during the day as a grocery clerk, earned $8 a week. And whereas, while a member of the Annunciation Church Choir, Lewis met his future wife Anna, and they have been married since 1938 and are the parents of 2 sons, Nick and John. He was also a member of the Holy Trinity Church in San Francisco. And whereas in 1939, Lewis opened his own liquor business on Mission Street, which he'd had for 10 years, and with a partner for another 4 years. And whereas in 1943, Lewis started the Hellenic Radio Hour, a weekly radio program in San Francisco during the war. His program promoted the Red Cross and the purchase of war bonds, and this popular program remained on the air until 1949. And whereas in 1982, Lewis and his son John started the Greek-American Greek TV program. In 1983, in association with Dr. Ernest Panos from Chicago, they initiated the Grecian Spotlight and airing on KTSF Channel 26. And in 1985, Lewis invited the association and contributions of Dimitri Karpanis, the current executive producer of Greek TV. And whereas through his unexcelled enthusiasm and his commitment to the Greek community and the San Francisco Bay Area, Louis Vitalis has succeeded in compiling an impressive record of career and civic responsibilities and achievements. I'd like to present you this, Louis, and quite frankly, I'd like to express my personal thanks for the kind of effort you made in order that this program continue to provide a voice for the Greek people. With that, I'm going to give you the mic.